Hello guys, welcome back once again in the new video of React Native, and in this video we will discuss about how we use the image in the React Native. So the next screen is the profile screen, and we want to show here the profile image of the user. So how we can use the image, so we will discuss in this lecture. So click on the profile screen, and here we are not just displaying anything, we are displaying just here a text profile screen. So here we will use the image. So suppose I am using here image, so we can use here image directly like this, and image should be included in the React Native, so we just include here image. So now we can directly use it. So before using the image, first of all we go inside the React Native, click here React Native, and go inside the official document of the React Native, and here we just click on the components. So here is the image. So image actually a React Native component. So a React component for displaying different type of images, including network images, static resources, or temporary local images, and images from the local disk such as camera roll. So here we will use the example is given here for the image, so we just use here. So images we can display a different types. We can display the images with the local resources, and we can display the images from the URL, and we can display the image with base64 string. So we can use all given examples. So first example is for the local images, and this is the props. Source actually the props of the image we use for displaying the images. So actually this is the source, and source the image source either a remote URL or a local file. So here we can read more about the source. We just use here. So we type here. So here actually we need to add the path. So path of the project we are adding our images. So we go inside the src, and here is the assets. So we have just a one single image logo, so we can display this image here. So we need to add the path. So one extra thing we need here when we want to display the image from the local resources, so we need to add here require. In the string we just add here double dots, and here we need to add the path of the assets. So inside the assets here logo.jpg image is available, so we can add it like this, and here we can add the style of the image. So here height and width we need to add. So height I am adding here 80, and yeah, so now I save it and check in the simulator. Yeah, so image actually is showing in the left side, but I want to display the image in the upper corner. So we can divide the portion of the image like this. So I will use here flex and divide the portion in the 1/2. So in here I will just add the style. So I will just use here flex 0.5, and I will take another view in the bottom side. I am just copy this and I will paste it. So like this. So now I will save it. So the whole screen will be divided into the two portion, upper portion and the bottom portion. So suppose I want to give the background color in the bottom portion. So the background color will be gray here, and just save it. Yeah. So now the screen will be show here like this. I am giving here a justify content, flex start, and here I am giving align content, edge center. Yeah, so now I save it. Yeah, so now the view is showing in the starting of the view, but I want to show this in the center of the view, so we need to add here a one other property, align self. We can use here align self is center. Yeah, so now the image is showing in the center and in the top side in the view. So we can increase also the size. Here I can increasing the size of the image. Yeah, we can, according to our requirement, we can increase and decrease the size of the image. Here I am just format document, and so this is the one way to display the image from the local resources. So suppose I want to display the image from the URL, so we need to use here a another way. So suppose this way is for the URL, so we can use this way here also. Suppose I am in the bottom side, I want to display the image with the URL, so I just comment this image from here, and I am displaying here image from the URL. So it can be any URL. So here is the given URL, so we need to add here a extra thing is URI. So the complete source I will copy from here, and I am just adding here, and I will just save it. Now you can see here the second image is showing with the URI, because I am displaying this image from the URL. So the another way, if you want to display the image, I can use here a another view for displaying the image, and can display it like this. So I am using here 0.5, so we can use here 4, and here I can use 3, and here I can also use 3. So in the third way, we can display the image from the base 64. So the base 64 string will also be displayed with the URI. So we need to URI here, and I am just copying a whole source from here, and I'm just replacing here. So it can be any base 64 string you are using in your project, so we need to just use this like here. So we can use it like this. Just we are replacing here the URL with the base 64, and I'm just save it. So you can see here, so the background color I am giving here, suppose a pink color. So a three different view and three different way of displaying the image will be showing here. So like this we can display the image from different ways, and we use a different props for displaying the image. Suppose I want to display the image with a very important props of the image is we use mostly is the blur props. So many props is given, we can use different props for the different purpose, but the few very important props of the image we will discuss here. So a very important props of the image is the blur radius. So here we just pass the value of a integer type, and we will see the effect. Suppose I am passing here a integer value 2, so I just save it, and you can see here the image is showing as a blur. So if I increase the value here, suppose 10, so the blur will be increased, so the image will be show very blur. When we decrease the value of integer, so the blur will be show very less. Suppose I want to giving here is 0, so the no blur will be show here, so the clear image will be show if I am passing here a value 0. I hope this video is very helpful for understanding the image and how we can display the image. So if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe the channel. Thanks for watching.